two brothers in their Soronap car. Handmade and very durable. Bodywork littering the roadside in Guinea. Bodywork belonging to Ari Vatanen's Citroën. And we haven't seen one of Vatanen's cars look like that since the Finn very narrowly escaped death in Argentina almost 10 years ago. Luckily, Vatanen and Picard okay.
Very smooth road. We were between Lartigue and Salonen, all driving at the same vitesse. For 3 kilometers there were no notes at all, and unfortunately trip was not accurate at all, and because of that Gilles was somewhat late for this very bad ditch, and we could do nothing. But anyway, what matters is the fact that nothing happened to us, and because that could have been otherwise also. And anyway, it's my fault a few days ago, which made us to lose this rally, not this one.
On a vu surtout la saignée venir plus vite que prévu, quoi.
Ari Vatanen shaken and gentlemanly in his deflection of the blame on Gilles Picard, saying that Picard didn't call the time or the notes in time for the corner. It caused the accident, but Vatanen saying that the fact that he damaged the radiator a few days ago really knocked them out of the rally, not just this accident. A gentleman to the end, Ari Vatanen, out of the 1995 Grenada Dakar. The rally, though, continues. Jean-Pierre Fontenay, quickest on today's stage. Bruno Sabi, though, having a little more successful day in Guinea than he's had recently. The car's still going. He's not under the bonnet or under the suspension, trying to fix it. Enjoying possibly stages that resemble more a World Championship stage than that of a long-distance cross-country rally such as the Dakar. But everything just a touch academic at the moment. Pierre Lartigue's lead still so far ahead, still so uncatchable, that the Frenchman just keeps going at a very cool, calm and almost leisurely pace, knowing that he has over 3.5 hours in front of his closest rival. Fontenay can go as fast as he likes, Shinazuka can go as fast as he likes, even Sabi can go as fast as he likes. He knows, or they know, they're not going to catch Lartigue. The other Citroëns are no challenge. They've been told just to follow Lartigue. They're there just to give support to the Frenchman who won last year in Dakar. You wouldn't have got very good odds this morning at the betting shop for Pierre Lartigue losing the Grenada Dakar rally after leading since Monday. Somebody probably would have given you odds, but Pierre Lartigue is so cool and so calm and so calculated that he knows that really it would have taken a major disaster for him to lose this morning. And sure enough, he didn't. Pierre Lartigue, the winner, second year in a row of the Dakar. Another win for the Citroën team. It's been a few years now since Mitsubishi won, but if they couldn't have been happy with first place, they can't have been unhappy with second, third and fourth. Bruno Sabi finishing second, Kenjiro Shinazuka finishing third, and Jean-Pierre Fontenay fourth. They battled so hard to try and overhaul Lartigue in the last few days, but his 3.5 hour lead just insurmountable. Guy Frecklin, the boss of Citroën Sports, there to make sure that Lartigue does everything right, make sure that he doesn't lose the rally by not handing...
He must normally follow Pierre Lartigue, but he went lost somewhere and he is behind us 10 minutes. We must wait him, because there are 2 service cars behind Pierre.
Interrupted there by Timo Salonen, who explains far better than I can exactly what the team tactics were today. Salonen and Serbia following Lartigue all the way to Dakar. Make sure that if anything broke on Lartigue's car, they would be there to follow him. And there we go in formation, the three remaining Citroens. Ari Vatanen's destroyed yesterday. Otherwise it would have been 4 cars out of 4 finishing for the French manufacturer today. Lartigue braced by Salonen and Serbia. The Finn and the Spaniard following the Frenchman home. 2 Frenchmen winning in the cars and on the bikes. There'll be a lot of celebrating in Paris tonight, although Paris is not the starting point this year for the rally. Frecklin up there with Lartigue and his co-driver Michel Perrin, Fred Gallagher, Salvador Serbia, Jaime Puig, all celebrating with Pierre Lartigue.
Donc moi je dirais différemment ma course que les autres pilotes. Et ça a marché, tant mieux. C'était un coup de poker.
He said, I took a slightly different course to the other drivers today, but it seemed to work all right. Probably gave them a little bit of heart failure, not knowing exactly where Lartigue was. But the Mitsubishis just kept on rolling. They've had a lot of mechanical problems over the last few days, but never really in any doubt that they would finish the Dakar. This is their latest Pajero model. And not a rally winner this time, but a very solid piece of equipment, driven very solidly by the 2 Frenchmen and the Japanese, Bruno Sabi, Kenjiro Shinazuka and Jean-Pierre Fontenay. There's talk of a Paris-Moscow Peking rally later in the year. Whether these guys get together again and compete in that, we'll have to